Yeah, I want to show you something and to prove why the economy sucks and the housing market sucks. Skyrocketing prices is thanks to people who are trying to be richer than they are rich, and the people who don't know how to price things. They just price things because they want money, and gouging the housing market. And mortgages should be in the conservative way. You should have bought a house when you had the money instead of borrowing money and loaning money. This is why the economy sucks, and this is why people don't have money. You guys are spending more and asking for more higher price than people can afford. The middle class and the lower classes cannot afford a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, $500,000 house. Neither like 4 or 5 bedrooms and bathrooms, $1 million. No one can afford that except the super, super, super rich. People need to realize the location and the area of where these houses are. Not everywhere, like in New York New York City, yeah, they have pricey houses because the rich and the business people are going and working in New York City where they're super rich. But not everywhere in New York can afford them prices. It's just the owners of houses that overprice the houses and don't think of other people who can't afford houses. And of course, like I said in my first video, it's a part 2 video, a few months ago when a guy went in Newsmax and said he was trying to sell his house, but he also priced it high and trying to buy a house too. But he had to drop the house he bought because he couldn't sell his overpriced house. This is what's going on with the housing market. And I commented like 36 hours ago on Robert Kennedy Jr.'s video on about the housing market and how the lower is important for the middle class to be an owner of housing market. For them, owning a house is over because people are gouging the price. People can't afford houses. Well, people think they do. No matter what improvements or remodeling they have the houses for, you cannot sell your house for way more than the materials are. Maybe 10-15% more for blood, sweat, and tears, but not 100% over or more. And that's exactly what you do. Is price it way over budget. And even the comps on the neighborhood are lower than your price. So price your house right, and you'll sell your house, and you can afford another house. And the comment about Robert Kennedy Jr.'s video, somebody said it's got to do with immigration. The immigration had nothing to do with her home ownership or raise of prices, because all they want is to afford houses, which they can't afford because they're still rich.